Oh, oh, serves you right, mate. Serves you right. Sit there. You're rubbish. That video you did the other day, having a go at me, the worst video ever. Nobody watched it. So you're out of it. Ah, I've oh, I'm sweating in here. You know, it's 50 degrees outside, according to my barometer, which is that's 10 degrees centigrade, and I've got a roaring fire in here. And I'm sweating. Uh, yeah, that I thought that vlog was a couple of days ago now with Nigel. I thought that would be funny. They'll love that. No, one of the worst viewing figures ever. I don't know what to do. You'll never be featured again, mate. I like you like that, dumb. Uh, I put my camper van up for sale. Uh, when did I put it up? Last night. Put it on Facebook Marketplace. My Volkswagen camper van, which I used to love it, but it's haven't used it for ages, and it's been sitting in the paddock, and it's just rotting away. Well, it would rot away if I didn't do anything about it. And I'm just not inclined to do any work to it. It's a very old van, 1989 Volkswagen T25 or T3 for you Americans. And yeah, I loved it, and I've had a few adventures in it, but it's hard going driving. It's not got power assisted. I better watch what I say because he'll have a go at me. Start calling me names. Fucking right, I will. Um, yes, I ain't got the strength. I ain't got the strength. Shut it. Um, so I put it up, and do you know what? I was inundated with messages. I couldn't cope. I had to put the thing on again with an edit saying, "Look, just leave me alone." Oh, you couldn't cope. Don't start. Um, just leave me alone. I can't remember what I put. I didn't put just leave me alone, but I just thought I just put something about if the van's not on here, it's still available because I got loads of people saying, "Is it still available?" Then you get people wanting more photographs of it. In the end, I put my phone number as well and said, "If you're interested, phone me," because I won't sell it. If somebody makes me an offer and I haven't seen it, I'm not going to sell it. I did that once with a caravan I had. I got really excited, 2,000 something quid for this caravan, and when they came, oh, we found all sorts of faults with it. That was on eBay though. I've put this van on so far on Facebook, on a Facebook camper van site sort of thing. But yeah, so there's a couple of people I've actually spoken to a couple of people. Two people on the phone, one person by messaging, and this guy's maybe coming tomorrow to see it. He's going to give me a ring. Oh, what a time wasters, you know. Lee, my son-in-law, he says, "Oh, don't just put a message under there. No time wasters." But I can't do that. I mean, how do you know if someone's a time waster? I mean, supposing I wanted to buy a van and I phoned the people up about it and I went to look at it and it wasn't what I wanted. Am I a time waster? No, I don't put no time wasters. I wish I could, but I don't. Um, yeah, so that's it. I'd be very sad to see it go. I might use some money towards another easier to drive van. The trouble with these old classics, it's a classic, of course, 1989. The trouble is, it's maintenance. They're almost non-stop maintenance, really, to keep them on the road. And the people who have them are real enthusiasts, so they know what to expect. And that's about it, really. Not much. Oh, I've spent all day. I gave it a wash. Sorely needed. Not much. I just, went over it with a wet brush, bucket of water, tidied the inside a bit. I made it look quite nice sitting in the paddock, and I thought, oh, I might keep that. I mean, I might have to spend a bit of money if I did keep it, but I wouldn't drive it. You see, it would just sit. Shame, isn't it? Shame to let something so nice go to rack and ruin. Bit like me. Oh, is it like you? Is it? Don't start, Nigel. Just sit there quietly. You put my viewing figures right down. Oh, it's my fault, is it? It's always my fault. Yes, it is. uh, what else can I talk about? Um, not a lot. It was quite nice today, temperature-wise. In fact, it was up to 60 Fahrenheit. I mean, that's spring. And I think that's about 15 centigrade. Positively balmy. I didn't go out on a bike. Well, I had things to do. I had to go and buy another battery for my Vauxhall van. I put the old Vauxhall van battery into the camper van. I'm sure you're interested in this. Um, can't think of anything else to tell you. So what I'm going to do is turn this off for a minute and see what happens in my mind. I remembered something I was going to talk about. I had an epiphany. Where did I get that word from? Epiphany. I'm not sure what it means. But yesterday I was just wandering about the place and I was thinking about what he'd said to me, the things he was saying. It made me realise, I've got no worries whatsoever. I'm a very lucky man. I've got this beautiful place, my own little bit of ground. It's all open, fields at the back. I can walk over there into the woods, onto a lovely farm. I can get away from the world. I don't have to bother with anything really. I don't have to bother with all the bullshit that's going on in the world today. I'm very lucky, and really, I've been lucky for a long time. Ever since I decided to do this off-grid living. I mean, I say, oh, I'm not really off-grid now because I've got electricity and I've got running water. I've even got a bathroom, but I've only got the electricity courtesy of my neighbour, my friend and neighbour, Trisha, mother of my child, George. Um, yeah, so I don't pay the utility services. Anything. I give Trish some money for you know the electricity and stuff, which is basically all I need. water and electricity. Makes life a lot easier. I went for years without either, and managed very well. And all that time, must be 20 odd years. Maybe it's more than 20 years since I started living on this bit of land in this paddock. 24 years, something like that. I didn't realise how lucky I was, I don't think. I've always managed, money-wise, I've always managed to make a few bob, whether it was doing a bit of odd jobbing, decorating, building. I used to have a window cleaning round in the village. I used to clean people's windows, and that would get me other jobs, odd jobs. Just kept myself going all the time. And really, although I didn't have much money, I didn't have any money worries. I was very, very lucky. Didn't really appreciate it too much. But now I think, yes, I am lucky. I've got a few bob. I'm not absolutely loaded. I mean, I could be if I sold this bit of land, but I wouldn't want to do that. I like this little bit of land. It's a little oasis now in amongst all the house building. You know, I'm very, very lucky. I've got my motorbikes, got my van, got my camper van, which I'm about to sell, and yeah, and I'm happy. I'm the type of guy who does, if I haven't got anything to worry about, I'll try and find something. But I'm hoping in this later stages of my life that I've got out of that sort of mindset. Yeah, so I've got basically everything I want. I've got a simple life that I always longed for when I was younger. My own property, even though I built it myself. But I'm happy. I'm happier in this wooden shack, which I call a wagon. I'm happier here than I would be in a great big mansion. I've got a friend who's a millionaire, and he has actually got a mansion. And when he comes here, he says, "You know, I'd swap my life for yours, John." And I'm not kidding. He actually said that. He said, "But I can't now." He said, "I've got to upkeep. I've got the family. His kids' private school. Got to pay for that. He's got to keep working to maintain his millionaire lifestyle." Well, that's not for me. I don't think life's all about working. I think life's all about being happy. And if you've got to work, work at something you enjoy that isn't like a chore. Yeah, I'm very lucky. And I've done it through stubbornness by buying this bit of land, taking on the bureaucracy, refusing to give in to it. People who said, "Oh, you can't live there," just stubbornly hanging on. And in the end, I did it. And all the while I was being stubborn, I wasn't suffering. Occasionally I got a little bit anxious, but nothing I couldn't cope with because I knew I was in the right. I wasn't doing anything wrong. Anyway, thanks for keeping quiet tonight, mostly. So anyway, don't believe anything he says about me, or take it with a pinch of salt. You know, there's always a little bit of truth in everything, isn't there? And a little bit of a lie in everything as well. So I'll leave it at that. I just thought I'd look in again. I might get some more subscribers. Maybe this little video, if I can think of a decent title to get people to look at it, will set me up for the 100,000. Thanks for looking in. I'll see you later. Bye. Say goodbye, Nigel. All right. Good, he's not very talkative. Bye.